Good evening.
Hello, Rohit. Good evening. How are you doing?
Yes, I'm doing fabulous. Thank you so much for asking. How about you?
I'm doing great. And I'm feeling very elated to having a conversation with you. It's my first conversation with any other YouTuber. So I'm feeling happy.
Yeah, and also I'm feeling, happy and I was eager to connect with you and I'm going to learn so many things from you as well. So I would like to hear about you. So please introduce yourself for me.
Okay. My name is Promila. I am working as a teacher in Delhi Government School. I mean to say I'm a teacher by a profession. I have done my master's in English and I have double masters. I have done my master's in education also. So if I talk about, I am working here as a teacher back from last 20 years. I have been in this education department and I'm taking secondary class up to secondary classes. I teach English. I am mother to two kids. I am running a YouTube channel also, and there are many other things also, but if I to be concise and brief, I love to interact with people from diverse cultures and background, and this is I am developing my hobby so that it gives ample opportunity to enhance our speaking and communication skills. And I'm looking forward to the session today to connect with you all or with your audience and viewers. I hope this session is going to change the mode of your channel, and we are going to have something interesting from the session. That's all about me. You tell me what is your hobby, what you are doing in the present, what you are, what is your forte?
Yeah, that's so wonderful, I would say, introduction by your side. And you are a teacher, you are teaching in this field for 20 years as well. So for
Yeah.
my side, I would say my name is Rohit. I'm from Varanasi, Uttar Pradesh. I have done my graduation, and now I want to enhance my communication skill. It was very poor, and now just gradually I'm trying to polish it, and I'm in this journey as well for 6 to 7 months, and slowly and
Mhm.
gradually I'm working on it. To you, like how anyone can start learning English and speaking.
For learning, you have to first listen to the language. The more you will listen, the more you are going to gain your vocabulary, your sentence structure. And after listening, you will be able to utter the words, utter the sentences. Like first listening, then repetition. Repetition is what we call shadowing. Learn some phrases, learn small sentences, or learn some phrasal verb that will form a structure of a sentence that you can use in your daily conversation.
Yes,
Mo-
exactly. So,
yes.
as you are teachers, so do you teach offline or online?
No, I am a regular teacher. We have schools,
Mhm.
normal schools are there. I have four classes, like two of 10th standard, one is from ninth, one is 8th, like middle to secondary. Up to 10th, I teach English.
I thought you take any classes for teaching English apart from schooling.
I haven't started yet. If anybody is interested, he or she may contact you, Rohit. You can form a
Yes.
group or community. Then we will start. We will have some online class also.
Mm. So, what is your teaching style? Or what do you think? How will you make it very easy? Because sometimes what I feel, learning a language is a very complicated. Most some are the want to become good in grammar, and most of the trainers say like that. To, at first, work on your grammar and pronunciation and vocabulary. Then after you will become good. So, do you have any unique technique or how?
There are two ways. two ways of imparting education or
Mm.
teaching any English. Like first you will give examples, then you will come to the rule of grammar. Other is this is called inductive method. Other is deductive. First you will straight away you will give the rule, then you will state the examples. Like if I talk about math subject, for solving any maths equation, there is certain formula. A plus B is equal to A square plus B square to AB. So first we need to give that formula, then children are able to solve the problem. But if we are talking about language, it is better that we make it more convenient in our speaking and listening. Like the more we will listen, the more we will speak. We will be able to speak. So there is no fixed rule, there is no strict rule that you have to follow certain and certain way to reach that goal. I mean to say that first thing is try to listen. If you're not able to grasp the meaning of the word, is there any disturbance? Give me a minute. Is there any disturbance? You are hearing any background sound?
No, no, no.
Okay, fine.
It is fine. Go.
Okay. Uh, like in our classes, or if I am teaching small kids, primary students, what we do is we interact with them. The first thing is I introduce them that I am your teacher, I'm going to take this subject, we are going to learn this, we are going to do that activity in English. The same way, the same method is followed for senior classes also. Like we have writing section, we have grammar, we have reading, textbooks, comprehension. For that, first basic thing is you must understand language. And how can we understand language? When we are using it, when we are used to, when we have a habit of using, we have a habit of listening to that language. So that will be very familiar. Like if I teach that with I have to go to market, this is not any grammar. Means for teaching this sentence, I have to tell him I is pronoun, have is a helping verb, to is a linking word here, to or directing used as a preposition here, market is another place or a noun. The child will not be able to understand this sentence. He doesn't know what is noun, what is pronoun, what is connecting word, what is preposition. So it's
Yeah.
better that we teach them I am a girl, you are a boy, I am a girl. Like this is very common. When he or she is going to listen this every day, it will be in their mind that with I we are we have to use I am. If you are talking about someone, you are you, with you have to use are, because
Ah.
everybody is thinking like
Mm.
this. So there is no need to teach grammar rules in the beginning. It's better the more you speak, the more you listen, it will be a part of your language or a part of your daily life. So that is the way of teaching English. This approach is called communicative approach. If you are communicating in that language, you are learning that language. It is one approach. And other approach is open the textbook, read the lesson, translate it in Hindi, then do the exercise. That is mugging up. Means you are acting as an interpreter or a translator. You are not teaching a language, you are teaching a subject, you are completing your syllabus. Are you getting my point? I am able to
Yeah,
explain that.
I'm getting, but the one question I also I would like to put here, like it happens with me sometime, and most of the learner, they are coming from different native language. As example in Hindi, so when we want to speak something, so we get to some ideas and thoughts and all the things in our native language in our mind, right? And what we want to do, we exactly do the translate that. We always want to translate that and then speak, right? So if it happens with anyone, so how anyone can get rid of it?
No, no, it is very true. Like if you are not able to understand English, you have to use any other mode to make that other person understand. And now, according to our NEP 2020, which is the new system of education that is sooner or later is going to be implemented in every school, they have told us that you have to be bilingual or you have to teach the subject using mother tongue or native language of the student. We can use that language in the beginning. When a child is not able to grasp English, you can take a help of their mother tongue, their native language. But slowly and steady, your learner must come to that level that he is able to understand English. Like suppose, if I am not a Korean, but if I want to learn Korean language, how will I learn? I will learn through it, whether in English, with the help of English language,
Yeah.
or with the help of
Or
Hindi language.
Hindi language.
So that is the reason. First, we will in initial stage we can take help of native language or their mother tongue, but the result is the goal is you have to teach them English this way or that way. And most easy is go for activities. The more you are going it by play method, the more the children will be involved, the more they are going to learn with ease. It is not mugging up. Involve the class, involve the students, give them a chance to express themselves, give them a chance to speak at least one word or two words. It will be a better learning when they are able to grasp at least something from the whole class, from 30 minutes or lecture, 40 minutes lecture. See, it is a
Hmm.
gradual process. Nobody's perfect, but nobody can be a writer or author or orator in a single class or single day. Slowly and steady, we can reach that pinnacle.
Yeah,
Anything
that's
else?
like a wonderful technique you have told. There is one point I also would like to cover, which is
Mhm.
grammar, right? So, what do you think? Is it necessary or important in spoken language, or just it is important in written English?
See, grammar is very important. For written is also very necessary. But if you we talk about spoken English, when you are structuring your thoughts, when you are forming a sentence, we are using grammar. Without telling others, we are that what I told you, I am doing this, I am talking to you. This sentence is made with many parts of speech. I, pronoun, am is helping verb here. Talking is verb plus ing. To is connector or acting as a preposition. You is the second person. So no need to tell that it is grammar.
Yeah,
We
this
have
is a very basic sentence, but when it's come to difficult sentence, and you have enough knowledge about the grammar, but still sometime actually what I'm trying to say, some we don't have more time to recall the grammar structure and go with that, right? It is speaking English kind of spontaneous. We don't have a more time for thing, and just we go with the flow. So how can we
yes.
maintain and having knowledge about the grammar? Sometimes we make a lots of mistake.
No, it is not necessary that you will learn grammar in initial stage. Like if I talk about natives, they use very shortcuts. They use you are. They never use this whole word. You are doing this. Your.
Yeah,
They have shorts. Yes, abbreviated form of everything. So they are not like native speakers are not never good at grammar, but they speak very fluent English. So
mm,
fluency doesn't need that you should mug up every grammar. You should be master of your English grammar rules. It comes by side.
mm. It when you should have some basic knowledge about grammar, and after that you need to listen. By listening, you can get all the things and then practice speaking. So
Yes.
practice how much it is important, and if anybody wants to become fluent, so like how much time they need to spend in a day, and how much time it will take. It's a very genuine question, and most of the learners want to know like how much time it will take to become fluent. So I don't know here is any answer or not, but uh, says tell something about it.
See, fluency, for fluency, practice, practice, and practice. Practice is very necessary. The first magic word is practice. How you are going to practice? Shadowing is the best technique. Shadowing is listening to some line, pausing it, repeating it. Matlab, once you will listen, thrice you are going to repeat. So, and one other condition is in shadowing, you should speak aloud. The more you will louder, the more fluency you will have. Other thing is,
Explore more things about shadowing. I want to know deeply about it. Like if someone want to know what is the exactly shadowing, so
okay,
explain it very
shadowing
deeply.
is shadowing is like when you are watching movie and you have interest in that movie, and you have watched it twice or thrice, like,
And what is
so
the
you,
benefit of it? No, benefit of it also try to include.
okay. See, I'm telling that I'm coming to that point. Like, you, when you are watching some movie or you are very fond of some music, you listen to a song very often. So you are familiar with the text, you are familiar with the lyrics of the song. So it comes to our mind automatically that whenever you switch on that movie or whenever you are listening to that song, its lyrics will, they will be in our mind. We will be recalling those words, those lyrics. That is, and we are going to sing together, like together, I mean along with the singer. That is shadowing. In the same text, in same context, I can say, like, there is a sentence, uh, can I try this on, I am uttering a
Yeah, sure.
phrase, I am asking a question, can I try this on, can I try this on, can I try this on, uh, reading a one sentence, then repeating it thrice or four, that is shadowing. Shadowing is repeating in the same pattern, same form, with same intonation. That is necessary for your fluency in English. If you want your spoken English to be fluent, practice it as much as you can. There is no time foundation that you will be master of English in 1 month or you will be master of English in 1 year. It all depends on how much time you are devoting to your practice. Like, it is like an automatic play button. The more sentences you are going to practice, the more it will be on your fingertips. The It should be like this. Whenever you are opening your mouth, English should be there on your mouth. You should not have that fear of missing out. Like, FOMO should be not there. There should be no vocabulary gap, and that is possible through shadowing. For shadowing, maintain the speed. Like, if a line is there or some dialogue is there in a movie, there are many YouTube's videos also on shadowing. Like, what are YouTubers doing? They are taking a clip from some movie dialogue, they are presenting that, and they are repeating it again and again. One scene, one dialogue is repeated thrice or four times, and they ask them to speak along with the speaker or that actor or actor's dialogue. So that is shadowing. And one condition is, if you are reading along, like, I have written some sentences in my notebook, and I'm listening to that dialogue in a mobile or TV also. So to read loudly with the same speed, with the same text, like what we have in subtitles. Subtitle is when we are not able to listen to every word, we are not able to catch that speed, we use that subtitle text to understand and to read that text. So reading aloud with the shadowing is the perfect for attaining fluency in English. And reading can be anything. Start with the small sentences, small phrases. And then you can move to newspaper or article reading, novel reading, or any story. Start with stories, moral stories, listen to them. It is for beginners. When you are watching animated stories, that you can have your basic or beginners vocabulary. You can have the structure of language, how past tense is used, means how he's telling the story in the past tense. Like when we are narrating the story, we always start with once there was, once Ramu found something. So it is very common that past tense is going with storytelling. Same way, you are reading the text. Texts have all the vocabulary. Texts have advanced structures also of English language, and basic structures are also there. So reading, listening, and shadowing means you are practicing speaking. Fourth skill is writing. That will come later on when you are very much efficient or competent in listening, speaking, and reading. Then only you can express your thoughts in writing.
Yeah, obviously, like listening, reading, and studying help us a lot for becoming fluent speaker. And you explained very wonderful way, ma'am. That was amazing, I would say. So, uh, here is just one question. It is like a last but not least. The question is that sometimes what we feel comfortable with casual conversation. Most of
Mm-hmm.
the data they want to know like why I'm not able to speak on any topic. Somehow they try to manage, and somewhere they have some basic knowledge about that topic as well, but still they are struggling speak on any topic. So what is
Because
it and how it happens? Why
it
it
is
happens?
okay. It is due to that we are not having that exact words like expression thoughts or connectors. Suppose if you ask me how tea is made, how tea is prepared. So to explain tea, first I have to take things in my mind that we need tea leaves, we need water, we need sugar, we need milk to prepare a tea. Then we
Mm,
need gas stove also, flame also to heat. So first thing is use these words. Firstly, we need tea leaf, sugar, and this and this. Then we are going to like we need a pot also or saucepan. Then we will add water. We will boil the water. Then I'm going to add tea leaves. Then I will add sugar. Finally, I will add milk and boil it for 1 minute. My tea will be ready. What I am here telling you is there are some words that when you are telling something, like when you are giving instruction, you should use word first, then afterwards, finally, after that, then. These are the connectors or sequence
what?
words when we have to tell any process or we need to explain some process. Otherwise, like if you are there asking, if somebody is asking your preference, like we are talking about some preferences, ki, would you like tea or coffee? So it's in that cases you can say I would prefer tea, I would prefer coffee. So these are very basic expressions. These are called connectors or very basic uh, I would say expressions only that we should have in our mind. The more we are going to use, the more we are going to have a bank of these expressions. Like if I am doing something wrong, like what we say, I'm sorry, it's my bad, I apologize, my apologies. So these words we can use if we are having an ample practice of using where to use these words. This is possible only then. So one thing is read something from wherever you get the content, write it down, practice it down. Why I am emphasizing shadowing is when you are uttering those words, your face muscles have that exercise how to pronounce that word, how your mouth is opening, how it is closing. Like different peoples have different styles of speaking. So that shadowing that trains our muscles, face muscles, okay, how to open, how much you have to open to get that word pronunciation get correct. Other thing is like you should know the words. Basic thing is for greeting you should have vocabulary. Nice to meet you, have a great day. Then we should have expression of gratitude also, like thank you, I appreciate it, you are welcome, I'm grateful for your help. These are some basics expression, and anybody can acquire this knowledge, but that is possible only through practice.
Yeah,
Anything else?
all the thing will come by practice. So, like a pronunciation, as you said, like how can we fix it? Most of the time, we get stuck while pronouncing some word, difficult word. As if you are reading any book, so you come across with any new words, and I'm not able to pronounce it clearly. So, how can we fix and work on it in our pronunciation?
See, for that, we have online dictionaries. I will recommend Merriam-Webster dictionaries there. It teaches us how to pronounce that word according to the syllable, which which sound to be pressed, like which to be stressed, or how long we have to stretch that syllable. So we should first initial stage read it, write the or circle the difficult words, use the dictionary, write it in Hindi how to pronounce that word. Like in
Oh,
English, what some letters are, suppose for example, let us take a word receipt, RECEIPT.
see,
But I am not pronouncing this word P. So how I am able to that know that? Because I have checked in dictionary also. I have checked it. I have gone through that spelling rules. I also know, as I am a teacher, I know that. But for a native or for a naive person who is not aware of this word, how to pronounce it, you best way is to use any dictionary that is available on YouTube or any mode. I mean to say on social media, there is one button which tell you the correct pronunciation of that word. So always press that. You use its pronunciation. They are in British or American accent. That is means followed in our India, and then write it where the word is written. Write that pronunciation in Hindi. Like I'm going to write receipt word above my receipt word spelling, but I'm not going to write receipt. I'm only writing receipt, right? Are you getting me?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So,
There is a P silent. There would be P silent.
like other word, comb, comb. I'm not stressing B. B is silent here.
P
So
silent here.
how I came to know? I use dictionary or I listen to native speaker. They say that the last B letter is silent. Some rules are there.
Yeah,
We will
in
talk it
hours
on later.
also, when we call hours, so here is a H word also, but H is a silent in silent
Yes,
mode.
yes, yes,
Hour. Hmm.
yes, yes.
Yeah.
Like in a judge,
Yeah.
judge also JUDGE, D is silent there. So there are basic rules of spellings that we have to follow. But everybody is not aware of spelling rules or word formation. For that purpose, I'm suggesting use dictionary which has the pronunciation with it. And by using your phone or a smartphone, we can have that app. I would recommend Merriam Webster is there. From Play Store, you can download it. It tells the meaning also, it frames the sentences also, it teaches the verb form of that word also, noun, verb, and synonym, antonyms are also there, and pronunciation is also there. Anybody from Play Store can download it.
Yeah, most of the learner they speak and pronounce right word while like through the listening. Through listening, just they have listened something like a right pronunciation, and they are pronouncing right word. Even though they are not aware about it, like where is a which word is silent, but by listening they are pronouncing right and correct. So listening is also play a very vital role in order to pronouncing
Yes,
good right word.
Yes, yes, yes. And what we are going to listen? We are going to listen native speakers. And
Yeah.
like for native speakers, you don't have to connect to any native speaker. No, only you have to use the application that those are fixed with pronunciation facility is there. Use that.
Exactly. And what about vocabularies? Like it is a very complicated part these days for learner, because sometimes they think like that I have just a limit vocabulary in my bucket, and how can I explore many things, because of vocabulary. So how can we build up?
See, there are many textbooks, many books related to vocab. You can have, like, I would suggest some books like those we have used in for our competitive exams. When I was preparing for my exams, there is one book called Black Book, its name. It is only, it has around or more than 5,000 words are there. It is only for vocabulary. No concept, no grammar, only vocab is there. So one thing is you have to learn some words, make a bank of your words vocab for, like, it's like just banking. Every day if you are putting 10 rupees and saving 10 rupees, same way you have to add 10 words, 5 words in a day to your vocabulary bank. Don't try to learn 5,000 words in a one chance. Make it a small chunk. Learn 5 words daily from the vocab. And the way of learning is start from your basic. Basic means those words which are used in a daily life, or the words you are going to use in your daily conversation. First, learn those words and use different synonym of that word. Like for happy, there are many synonyms: joyful, delighted, elated. Now, other word is getting very popular: lit, feeling lit, lit. Lit means you are glowing, you are happy with your, you are glowing, your face is glowing with your happiness. So with one word you can learn 10 new words. That is called synonyms, similar words.
Mm.
So try to learn, I would suggest make a small notebook, write the date, write 5 words in a day, write their synonyms also, and write 5 opposite also. Opposite is antonyms. Like what is the opposite of hate? Love, it is hate. So what is the opposite of happiness? It is sadness. So
Sadness.
in case of learning 5 words, actually you are learning around 20 to 25 words in a day. And I think what is the way of learning is just give 15 minutes that you are going to repeat these words: happiness, joyful, delighted, elated. Happy, joyful, delighted, elated. Why I am able to tell you these words? Because I have read these words, I have memorized these words. I'm not able to recall all 5,000 words in a chance, but still I know, like, more than I, not to numbers now, like I know many synonyms for a same word. And that is, we are like, when you are adding more words, you are actually making your language colorful. You are embellishing your language. You are decorating your thoughts when you are using different words. And the way is, start learning. You have to memorize. You are writing 5 words, you are writing 5 similar synonyms, you are writing 5 opposite of antonyms of that word. Next day in the morning, only give 5 minutes. Open the page, read it. That's all. That will remain in your memories for always. Third day, what you have written earlier, read those also and memorize other 5 also. Then you will have a bank of words in your account. Anything else?
Oh, yes. I think, ma'am, you have, advised very, better manner. How can we build our vocabulary? And like I think you have covered all the expect of like spoken English. So it was, I would say, very very wonderful and amazing and very helpful. I would say learner would take help of this video, and thank you so much for being here.
It's my pleasure. It was all my pleasure to be on your platform. I have something so that I have shared. Everybody's here having some or more qualities, and this is our greatness that we are sharing our learning with our co-learners. It's a very good opportunity to be on your platform, on your YouTube channel. Thank you, Rohit. It was a nice experience talking to you and sharing my thoughts. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye bye. Have a nice
Bye.
day.
Bye. Bye.
Bye.